Alright folks, welcome to the inside of the Waymo. I'm turning into a little bit of a video hound over here, trying to get into sharing what I think is exciting. So here I am. This is, when we were coming out, I didn't realize that we were coming to the home of one of the first test beds for self-driving cars. And so to me, it's kind of like not only we get to visit the family, but we get Disneyland for geeks. So here I am inside of this Waymo. In Arizona, where the roads tend to be straight, the weather tends to be great. Pedestrians are certainly less common than in other parts of the country. And we find ourselves with the Waymo. Here it is, it's driving. I'm in the back of this rather impressive Jaguar. Waymo can probably see me taping this, and hi Waymo, I hope I'm not violating any terms of agreement. I love what you're doing, so I don't think you'll find any problem in what I'm saying. Besides, I have no followers. None, so I'm not an influencer. Anyway, they do a wonderful job. So obviously the car is equipped, or not obviously, but the car is equipped with LiDAR, which lets it seize the objects around it and sense them, and the representation is also given to the passengers as well. And so you can see both for the backseat passengers and the front seat passengers where the system is, looking around it, seeing what it's got, looking at the signs, looking at the road, looking at the conditions around it, and then pathing ahead of it. It does a really impressive job. It drives just as nicely as any other driver. Occasionally, it'll take a turn. When I say a little fast, I honestly mean just a little fast, not ridiculously, not like movie turn fast. But other than that, though, it does a really great job. I really haven't had any sense of feeling out of control or any concern really. It's really just a lovely way to travel for these particular conditions. A pedestrian across the road. I actually, entering a slow zone, and I actually feel it tapping the brakes. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about this for a long time, and obviously a lot needs to be done to assure safety. And so programs like this, where, okay, good, yellow light, it sees it, it knows it. And take a look over here. We're at this intersection. You see cars over here, and down here you can see the nice representation of what it's doing. And it's very nice. In some senses, I was mentioning to some of my colleagues today that it definitely has better situational awareness than a human. Of course, it doesn't have the judgment of a human, and the devil is literally in the places where you need human judgment in order to ensure safety. And that's really where I think that's where we need to get to before people feel comfortable with this kind of technology in other situations other than the more idealized situations like parts of the United States where the weather is great, the roads are flat, the terrain is flat, pedestrians not a lot, and where you can give good service by also blocking off areas where that you're not going to want to go into because of pedestrian or bicycles or etc. or other kinds of travel. So anyway, I'll leave it there for right now, but obviously just a really, really nice experience.